Hello everybody, Nerd in Texoma here. These items that I'm going to be showing off today or talking about are kind of old. Still cool nonetheless. Can probably find them at a used bookstore. If y'all have like half-price books in your area, definitely check there. One of them I actually found at Ollie's about 6 or 7 months ago. One of them I've had for a while. Another one I've had for a while, but it's in storage. Yes, that's a common thing with me. I'll talk about something that's in storage. What I'm talking about today is the two that I have here in front of me, and I'll mention the one that's in storage. I have the Haynes Owner's Manual for the USS Enterprise. All models from the NX-01 up through the E. Like I say, it's an older book. It doesn't have anything on the F or the G, because those just came out on screen earlier this year. This book was written about 5 years ago, I think. Actually, a lot longer back than that. This says copyright 2010 on the Enterprise here, so 13 years ago. The other one, like I said, this one I found up at Ollie's, which is a discount store. They buy closeouts and old stock of different stores, things that couldn't sell at different stores, and they buy out the old stock and resell it at a cheaper price. The Imperial Death Star Owner's Manual by Haynes also. Let's see, when did this come out? Looks like it's saying 2013 for this one. Yeah, 2013 for the Death Star Manual, so this one's a little newer than the Enterprise. Ooh. The other one that I have, again, in storage is the Klingon Bird of Prey Owner's Workshop Manual. And all three of them are hardcover books. Very nice looking. Very much in the style of the Haynes manuals for repairing like your car. It shows like the cutaway schematics on the front, stuff like that. But unfortunately, this does not necessarily show a complete tear down and rebuild of the individual ships like the car manuals do. These are just more, they say it's a workshop manual. They're more just information about the different ships. There's some cutaway schematics type of things in the book, but it's just more general information, operational history, basic design of the warp core and the inside of the nacelles and stuff like that. It's not showing you actually how to build an Enterprise. Same thing with the Death Star. It does not show you how to actually build your own Death Star. Shame, shame. It does have, cutaways and some blueprints of the systems and different things that are in the Death Star, or on it, since it's a planet ship. I mean, is it in or on? I don't know. Technicalities, shows the general quarters of the Death Star and stuff like that. Both of them, I think, are pretty cool, or actually all three, counting the Klingon Bird of Prey one. They're pretty cool little reference books. If you want to get into the technical, nerdy part of the fandoms. And yes, I should have mentioned this earlier, I am a fan of both Wars and Trek. There is room in the universe for both. Be a fan of both if you like. There is no shame in having more than one fandom with similar words in the name. I know a lot of people want to create this false divide between the two. Enjoy what you enjoy. Life is too short to sit there and be caught up in, oh, you like Star Wars, you like Star Trek, like them both. Yes, I am more of a fan of the Star Trek series, but I also like the Star Wars series. I've watched every episode of The Mandalorian so far. Great show, in my opinion. Book of Boba Fett, it was alright. I haven't watched any of the newer ones. I haven't checked those out yet. I will at some point. But then again, as y'all know, every Thursday, the new episodes of Star Trek drop. Or new ones that are filmed. I watch those. I have been watching the very short Treks. Let's just say some of those are better than others. Yeah. And of course, y'all know of my other major fandom that probably eclipses even Star Trek, and that would be Transformers. This is the new little ornament that you can find at Walmart. It's a Funko Pop of Optimus Prime. Basically like the actual Funko Pop Prime, but as far as I can tell, he doesn't have the little bouncy head, bobblehead action, and he's smaller. But, yeah. Like I say, if you're into the more technical aspects of starships, how they work, some of the ins and outs and stuff, like I say, there's the third book, which is the Klingon Bird of Prey. You've got the Enterprise here, and you've got the Death Star. I've heard of rumors of there being other nerdy books out there in this style, like for the DeLorean from Back to the Future, and I think there's supposedly one for the TARDIS. I haven't been able to find them, but I don't know. Do they exist? Do they not? Is it just someone's hope that they do? Me personally, if they do exist and I can find them and I can afford them, I want them. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all have been enjoying the cooler weather, depending on where you live. If you're in the northern hemisphere, especially Texas, you know, highs only getting up into the lower to mid 90s is a definite good thing. It is still warm, it's still hot. You still got to take care of yourself. But it's not so bad. It's not as bad as it was. Hope y'all are getting ready for the holiday season, which is coming up very quickly. You know, we've got a lot of stuff back to back, holiday wise. But again, just take care of yourself, take care of others, check in on your friends, make sure they're doing alright, and enjoy the cooler temperatures. I know I am. Alright, y'all. Nerd in Texoma. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.